I do have a question, though.
All right, go ahead.
Um, um, so I've got this one bitch, right? I don't know if you heard my voice note, but she's coming on entitled. She's expecting
You
me
you sound you
to
sounding
give
kind of
her something to go
you
on a
you
date with
sound
her.
kind of muffled, bro. You sounding kind of muffled, real where I can't really hear what you're saying.
Okay. How about now? Any better?
It's a little better, man, but it ain't a whole lot better.
Yo, bro, is there any better now? I'm connected through my car.
Okay, go ahead.
So I've got this one bitch, right? She's coming on entitled though. Like she's expecting me to give her special treatment. She's expecting me to bring her something if we're gonna go on a date. She even tried to say, all right, I'll make you a deal. You bring me something and we'll go on a date. How about that? I've already told her that I'd be making bitches pay to stay and stuff, but she's insistent on me bringing her something and giving her some type of special treatment. So what I wanted to ask, would you deal with a bitch like that? Would you try and change her or just move on to the next one?
It depends. What part of the life that you are in right now? If you are in that part where if you are in that part where you really need a bitch, then I have dealt with bitches like that. That are matter of fact, the first porn star I got. You know what I mean? To get that bitch to to kick it with me to sit down where I could rap a taste with the bitch. She was new in the porn business. You know what I'm saying? And she was a southern belle kind of broad, and she was like, yeah, she I gave her my number, and while I was, we was doing a seminar at the time, just like this, and the bitch walked through with some other porn broads and agents and managers and shit, and I just happened to, pick her out. Hey, let me take you to dinner, and the bitch was like, no, I'm not interested. I don't live here. I said, baby, I don't live here either. I'm in Georgia. You know what I mean? I'm just out here, for the weekend or whatever. And she was like, oh yeah, what part of Georgia? And the bitch just happened to be living, from Georgia. She was from a small town in Georgia. So, she was like, I'll take your number. So she took my number. It had a Georgia area code. So she kind of felt home because you got to remember, at that time of the year, Las Vegas is full of Vegas and Cali niggas. So she didn't really know anybody. Even her agent at that time lived in LA and shit like that. You know what I mean? Everybody was like from San Fernando Valley and shit. You know what I mean? Staying over in that area. You know what I'm saying? Filming porn and just going over to Vegas because it was the event. So anyway, the bitch said that she hit me about 30 minutes or an hour later and was like, you know what? I will go to dinner with you. She said, if you're a gentleman though and you bring me flowers. And I was like, nigga, flowers is like $5. Nigga, you know what I mean? Like, why would I trip, right? I didn't, but I'm such a saucy nigga. I always over deliver. Man, I brought that bitch 3 bouquets of flowers and a big ass teddy bear. I came up with that bitch that night too. She won a couple of motherfucking porn star awards too. You know what I'm saying? Bad bitch. She's still a bad bitch now. With I think last time I had looked at the bitch, I had like, man, 18 million what do you, I guess you call it, like subscribers, or 8 million subscribers or something on Pornhub and all this other shit. You know what I mean? You know, um, Bad bitch, man. I talked to the bitch a few months ago, actually. You know what I mean? And we always bring up how we met and how she thought she was all in love when I met the bitch. You know what I'm saying? So, because she had never talked to a black guy. Hold on for a minute. Hey, hey, Teresina, come here. Oh, never mind. Yeah, sorry, man. I'm doing rich nigga shit. I'm at the beach with my kids and shit, and I'm still putting in this work. I see a kid grabbing one of my kids' floats and shit, and I was about to go send my other kids over there. Go pick that shit up, man. You know, they already playing with my daughter's volleyball over there in the water and shit. I brought that shit for her to practice for the volleyball team and shit. But anyway, like this little bitch started to sweat me too, I've been, chilling in this car, reading and handling my business, instead of making other calls, and handling shit. I talked to a lawyer and some more shit. I got all type of shit to handle. So I've been in Clark Kent mode, you know what I'm saying? We get ready to record, you know what I'm saying? I throw on a few more chains, you know what I mean? More jury, and you know what I mean? We get to work. But anyway, to answer your question, man, I have bumped bitches who wanted that that they came in the door with that what do you call this shit? They came in the door with that high and mighty thought process. So, you know what I'm saying? You got to remember how uncommon it is for a man to be like, yeah, bitch, I'm up on the pedestal, bitch, you supposed to pay me. And the whole world is doing it differently than the way we do it. So if you waiting on some bitch to understand that from day one, meaning i.e. the bitch is already gonna be a hoe or something like that, man, you're gonna be waiting a long time to be chose. Like, you know, you're gonna have a small group to choose from. Think about it. It might be 20 million hoes in America, right? It might be 20 million hoes at some level, you know, from say strippers to porn stars, you know, from extreme to extreme. Okay. You know, all types of people. Only probably somewhere between 800,000 and probably about 4 million has ever had or talked to or been around pimps. Okay. Probably about 3,000 of them had been around real pimping where they respect the game and love serving a man and all this other shit. So you can't wait and hold your breath. If you hold your breath for a bitch to automatically understand coming in the door that she need to serve you, man, you will pass out and die if you hold your breath, bro. You can't, you know what I mean? So it don't work that way. Now, should you want a bitch to understand that she's supposed to come in the door choosing with a fee and all that? Yes, you should want that. But there's a big difference, bro. And there's gonna be so many people that don't understand this, man. When I say it, it's not because I'm smarter than them. It's just that most niggas never really, they don't have the same experience pimping. Not saying that I did it longer than them or nothing like that. When I say experience, I mean experiences with the S at the end. Meaning a knockoff artist got all types of different ways that he got set up. I think his Rosebud call it certain max that he do. You know what I mean? You know, certain I think in the pickup artist world they call it canned routines. You know what I mean? And this and that, man. I got probably about 12 different ways that I catch bitches. 12 different setups. So if the bitch don't go for this way, if she don't go through this funnel, she'll go through that one. If she don't go through this game plan, she go up this journey. If she don't come in this way, then I get her to come in that way. You know what I'm saying? I know, and you got to be a real, you know what I mean, player, man. You know what I mean? You know, come from, it's deeper than coming from being out and around too. It come from actually living out of the pussy. When a nigga lives completely out of the pussy, it's really AOB. He learns how to deal with the different, you know what I'm saying, mindsets, the different attitudes, the different thoughts of a bitch. He learns to, the different ways. He can't just be like, no, I ain't dealing with that kind of bitch. When you hear niggas say that, it's usually, it's okay. It's not a bad sign when a nigga be like, I ain't dealing with that. It's usually meaning, look at this bitch. I wouldn't give her another little small bottle of wine yet. She packing the kids up. They get ready to leave. Cause I told the bitch, I ain't giving you nothing else at this motherfucking beach, bitch. Finish up with them kids, bitch. You know what I'm saying? That way I know that half my parenting day is over with. That bitch is like, we packing it up. You know what I'm saying? All right, man. But anyway, cause I ain't gonna be out this motherfucker all day, man. But I wanted to, let the kids know that it ain't have to be I want to raise my kids to know it don't have to be somebody's birthday or whatever for us to just up and go to the beach. You know what I mean? Even though it costs us to get in this little beach, because these little mansion houses that's around here, they own this beach, or maybe it's some company that actually own the beach, but this is in their backyard, bro. They come out their backyard through the boathouse and they ride their jet skis right over here to this little beach. Like, this is they little neighborhood. Look at this hoe. She about to try to beg me down again. Watch. I'm gonna let the bitch beg me down too, because I don't feel like being bothered, man. But I ain't gonna let her go back there and get the wine herself though, because she'll see other wine that I got stashed. Hold on for a minute. What, bitch? I'm on the live. What do you need?
You need a date, Daddy.
Don't be stupid. Go bust a date. That's what you do.
I got
All right, stop joking with me.
Okay, no,
All right, I'm
the
busy.
girl said that they're done.
They ready to go?
First.
Okay, so I'm dropping them off. I don't want to stop doing what I'm doing though. So I don't want to get their ass in the car and I'm busy right now. You know what I mean?
Tell them no.
Yeah, tell them wait a little minute. Hey, come on, bitch. All right. We'll get your ass up out of here. Let me finish what I'm doing. Thank you though, bitch. I appreciate you, bitch. I tell you I love you today, ho. I love you, bitch. Now get your funky ass down there and handle my business. What? No, I ain't got no drink, but you get your motherfucking ass down. I got something for you. Yo, send me y'all. Bitch, we got to get these kids situated. You're not gonna leave it all on me. You be too good, and then you'll leave it all on me. Like I'm laid up, daddy. Get your wet hands off my shit. All right, bye. I'll talk to you later. No. All right, so anyway, get the fuck on. Yeah, man. So I've had times where like this hoe right here, she came in correct. She had already met Pips and everything, and she had already, she know what this stupid bitch is trying to act like she's kicking up a bunch of sand, like she kicking up dust, giving a motherfucker something. But anyway, she came in correct. But that was because she came out the game. I will get out this motherfucking car, dude. Don't play with me like that. Okay, well, stop trying to talk to me, bitch. If I'm busy, right? I'll catch you in a minute. Thank you. Call me another line. Get the fuck on away from me, bitch. Call me another line. Get the fuck away from me, bitch. All right, so anyway, and that's another thing. This bitch is like a comedian, bro. So she'll try to make me laugh and shit. Other than she know I get mad in a quick minute. So she done kept it moving, but she gonna come right back. You know what I mean? Because the bitch when she like to get these kids around, she like to ease on up. You know what I mean? Watch our favorite shows on TV because she know I'm gonna be leaving out and go fuck with another bitch in a minute once I get these kids settled. I gotta take my my middle son to soccer practice today. Nigga, I'm just busy all fucking day, dude. Anyway, so what happened? I like that my youngest son is keeping up with all these big boys though. That nigga gonna be tough, and that's what he gonna have to be. Because they don't make it in this mob through nepotism. They ain't just born into this shit. This ain't that, And my middle son just missed hitting that ball like that, but he gonna be tough too. He gonna be good. My daughter is tough already. She'll beat both the niggas up. Come on, get out of here, motherfucking mosquito. I had to kill your bitch ass, man. Get up out of here, man. The bitch letting mosquitoes in my shit, jiving and shit. Anyway, so no, this hoe came in proper. That's how she got to be my bottom bitch, because she know what's proper and what's not. A lot of them bitches that come in some kind of way, they might hang. It ain't that they won't hang. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that they won't hang, man. But to be a knockoff artist, you gonna catch bitches that's okay. A marketing genius explained it as and I ain't talking about myself being a marketing genius, although I'm pretty fly at the shit. But I was paying for seminars for 20 some years, man, and I still pay for seminars every year, marketing and sales seminars and shit like that. And this marketing genius said that you have 4 stages. Okay, matter of fact, 2 of them teach this. 2 big time niggas, richer than motherfucking. They said you got 4 stages of awareness. Okay, and this applies to everything in life. The marketing niggas only apply this shit to marketing, but me living in both worlds, the marketing and sales world, and me living in the ism, and out of the ism. Let me say that the study of, yes, that me. There's 4 stages of awareness. Okay. A bitch has your best stage is a bitch heard of you and she already know that she want the product that you offering, which is you, right? So she's coming in ready to pay. Okay, that's like that bitch right there. She had already looked me up. She was already my biggest fan. She was already ready to leave her man. I didn't have to do shit except pull up, and I shouldn't have had to pull up. I always tell the bitch, you should have came to me first, but I drove all the way out there to bump this bitch because she made me a believer. She was doing so much of what I was telling her to do on the road that I guess she wanted to know that she wasn't being catfished, that I had the same energy in person. But I went to get the bitch, and I end up leaving her there. Well, I ain't gonna get into her personal business, but that bitch was gone. She couldn't stay one day without me. She was like, daddy, I need to fly out there, because I left her some money for a car, because the nigga that she was with wanted his car back, as I knew he would. But she had such a big choosing fee that I was like, here, put this down on the car, bitch. I'll see you, you know what I mean, a little bit when I come back out here. Man, that next day, that bitch was like, daddy, can I put that money on the flight? You know what I mean? Me and my son, we can get out there. And I was like, okay. And it's been about 5 years, and probably a week or two it'll be 5 years on had the bitch. But anyway, there's another stage of awareness where a bitch ain't never heard of you, but she knows that she needs some type of guidance, companionship. She need, what it is that you got to offer, but she don't know you exist. She don't know that you offer it. Okay. So she's not really ready to pay. She's kind of ready to pay. She like, if I can find what I'm looking for, but I don't know if you are it, because everybody say that they it, that kind of shit. Okay. And each one of these stages of awareness got a different vocabulary that they use. I got that from studying sales under a Robert Kiyosaki seminar. You know what I'm saying? How they say working people talk about job security and retirement and 401ks. Those are important words. Investors talk about return on investment, opportunity costs, and they use those words. Okay, so a bitch that's ready, she used words like daddy, like P, like ism, like, some real stumped down hoeing. They use words like that. A bitch that's kind of been in the hoeing but ain't been fucking with no pimping, she used words like, I'm gonna go give me some money, daddy. I got this tea over here. I got this. I got that. You know what I mean? She using hoe words, but she ain't using the go along with pimp words because she don't know if a solid pimp out there. Yeah, you meet bitches in BDSM that want this too. They want a certain dominant man. Okay. Hold on for a minute. Hold on. Hey, make sure they not sitting on that volleyball in that water. Thank you. Yeah, so they got they have I just bought that motherfucking volleyball and paid a high price for it too. My daughter gonna still have to practice with that shit. These little niggas acting like it's some hood project shit, and they sitting on the volleyball in this water. I bitch better get on top of them motherfuckers, man, and make sure they acting parented. You dig? Anyway, so where was I at, man? I be teaching on so many different levels and so many different pages at one time. In BDSM, the bitch wants a certain dominant man that's real dominant, off the internet in real life. She want every other woman to already be submissive to him. She want, like it's so much game, but she don't know that you are that guy that's bringing all that to the table. So, it's like that in every part of life. I'm just trying to show y'all that this example is not just inside a pimp. This shit work all the way through life. Anyway, we were talking about the third level of awareness, right? It's the third stage of awareness. And I'm going from backwards to forward. I went from the perfect customer, you know what I mean? Ideal customer, they ready to pay right now, to the motherfucker that can be talked into paying. Then you got the third motherfucker that's down here. She don't even know if that's what she wants. She just like, it would be cool to have somebody, I'm getting this money where it would be cool to have somebody have my back when I ain't got it, they got it. It would be cool to have somebody, when my whole family cut me off and shit, this motherfucker is my new family. It would be cool. Okay. So she's kind of looking in the market. She's window shopping right now. You know what I'm saying? She thinking it's kind of cool. It would be cool. It would be great if this was the situation, but I don't know if that's even out there, if that's possible. So there's a lot more talk that you got to do. Hopefully this is helping you, bro. You understand where I'm going with this?
Yes. I'm doing my best to keep up. I'm getting there.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna speed shift again. Then there's that complete newbie level, meaning the bitch ain't even really been in the market long enough to where she noticed she needs some type of ism around her. Okay, she ain't did, but a couple sugar daddy website, or a bitch is a stripper and she ain't never even really been in that VIP enough to where it done got down and dirty, and the motherfucker was like, look man, I done gave you $200 in this VIP and shit. I VIP with you every time I come up here, you understand me? Or I got $1,000, man. They got that hotel across the street, you know what I mean? What you gonna do? You know what I mean? She ain't even got there yet, you understand me? She ain't even got there yet. You dig? To that level. Put that on the floor, please. Them the ones that you just had all in the sand, right?
Well, yeah, but
Yeah, but I thought you had some that you ain't even opened up yet.
I know.
Okay, them the ones I'm gonna put on the seat. You drop somebody's sock or some motherfucking shit too. I don't know if it's in the car or out the car. All right, so anyway, that's the situation there. You know what I mean? You know, hey, let me romance this hoe real quick, man. She came over here trying to do a motherfucking job and shit. Punk ass motherfucking bitch. Yeah. Don't piss me off. Don't try to. Yeah, you did. You did. You did. You did, bitch. You tried to look for some more in the motherfucking trunk. Don't try to play me, okay? I don't want the window down now. You done fucked up now. You understand, bitch? Never.
Shit.
Never, bitch. Why you playing me? Don't look in my fucking trunk looking for other shit. Don't look around
Nobody's
me, bitch.
looking, Daddy.
Don't fuck with me. You know that's what you did. Get up out of here. All right, so anyway, you know, yeah, bitch felt so romance. She wanted to lean in and try to get a kiss. I normally would romance that bitch a little more, but now you know what I'm saying. I'm done for her. If motherfucker got to go do for me, wrangle the motherfucking kids together and get their motherfucking ass ready to leave this motherfucking beach. Where's my other phone? Okay, yeah. So anyway, those are like 4 different stages of awareness. Well, a nigga that's a knockoff artist knows that he gotta sell bitches at every level of awareness. He gonna get some complete newbies that he gonna be explaining shit to. It's gonna take a lot more energy because he ain't did the advertising. Let me bring that part up, right? Steady and consistent advertising, okay, is what takes what gets a person that brand equity to where that perfect 4th level customer knows everything about you. Like we know everything about Pepsi, we know everything about Coca-Cola, we know everything about Apple. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, we learning everything about Tesla. This makes sense. We know everything about Google. We know Silicon Valley just because Google is there. You feel me? So they put out so much brand equity. So you might say, well, Boss Hog, how the fuck do we ain't got money like Coca-Cola? Nigga, you ain't got money like Coca-Cola. How you built your brand up so much? Yo, and that's something that I ain't gonna let y'all niggas listen to. I'm gonna talk to my man about that because he paid for the class. But anyway, nigga, that's probably enough game on here, nigga. You know what I'm saying? For free. You know, I hate that free shit. But there are certain ways that you build up your brand, and it takes either a lot of money or it takes consistent money over a long period of time. Just like Warren Buffett say about investing, you know what I mean? You know, investing in yourself, and you know what I'm saying, because you are a business, it's just like investing in anything else. Okay, either take a long amount of years or take a lot of money in a short period of time. So how fast are you trying to get recognized? You did what that nigga Kenny Ivey say, every pimp likes to be glamorized. You did. So yeah, man, that's how that go. You know what I mean? You know, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, either shoot to be a world famous player, you understand me, somebody that's bona fide, or back the fuck on up and realize that you're gonna just be putting in a lot of work talking to all these newbies, and that's gonna be your market. It's gonna be turnouts, and you're gonna put in a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. Some niggas ain't gonna never get out of only getting turnouts. And turnouts is cool because they stay with you for a while and this and that. But how many people are you gonna meet? The luck of the draw, right? How many people are you gonna meet that's never heard of pimping before? That it's always a bitch that walk up to one of my bitches out here when they see the bitch come from talking to me. It's always some bitch that walk up talking because they be curious. They step away from their husband and they, you know what I mean? They get a bitch the number. You got to think this bitch was gay for some years too. You know what I'm saying? This bitch spent about a decade gay. You dig? So, you know what I'm saying? She's supposed to be a bitch magnet. But now that after about 5 years, she don't get bitches like she used to. You know what I'm saying? You know, because she getting comfortable, and I got a lot of jobs on that bitch plate for her to do. You know what I mean? So she ain't out just, you know, in the little bars or in the strip clubs getting bitches, which she still get bitches. What the fuck are they doing? I guess she having some kids get some shit to bring to the car, and other kids get other shit. You know. All right, but anyway, so yeah, man, this is somebody about to come to the car. You know, we be cutting this shit off when my kids' friends come around and shit, because you know, ain't no sense in letting everybody know family business. You understand me? So yeah, that's how that go. You know what I mean? Here, hold on for a minute, man. Let me let her put this stuff in the car. All right, so we'll pause real quick. Okay, there we go. All right, so anyway, what happened was this here, man. I don't parent the kids at all when you know what I'm saying, when they have friends over and shit, man, the broads is with the kids, all boy or girl, you know, you they part-time mama when they over our house until they parents come get them or whatever. I don't, you know, be around at all, nigga. I'll be so straight laced about business, man. But that's probably a good thing for these other kids to see that a dad has to work. You know what I mean? You got a solid dad at home, nigga. He be working. You dig? All right, but anyway, because that friend rode up on her and her mom rode up on us last night. Was it last night that I was at the gas station? You know what I mean? And I was doing a live. You know, and they rode up on us and watched me do my live last night. But anyway, all right, man. I'm about to drop them off at the house. Me and you gonna stay on. We just gonna knock out this class, but I'm gonna get off the live though. There was something else I wanted to say on the live before I forget. It was about what was it? It was about I just was hearing this one guy that you know, he teach some solid get rich shit. You know what I mean? Give me about 10 minutes and we'll go. Yeah, on it. Yeah, I'm saying make sure I finish this thought before I let, you know, the friends in and shit, because I'm gonna take 2 trips. I got so many motherfucking kids here. All right, but anyway, and I had to pay for all their asses to get in, you know. But so anyway, what happens is this here, man. This guy was teaching and he was talking about that black men have no reason to not get rich in this recession that's coming up, because this is our opportunity. It's a great wealth exchange, and I believe it. I think that's, you know, that sounds about right. And you know, he went through all the, you know, the different racism stuff and stuff that people might let hold them back, so he can dispel some of these don't let this hold you back, don't let that hold you back, don't let that hold you back. I feel the same way. The thing that I disagree with was when he was saying that you got to stop buying stuff. They said that, you know, we are in last place as far as every form of investment, you know, of black people as a demographic. By and large, you know, we got less real estate than every other race. We got less stock than every other race. We got less business property ownership than every other race. You know, all this kind of shit, right? I ain't gonna deny his facts. You know, he might be right, okay? But his way to get out of it is not the way that players get out of it. But then you also got to think he's talking to squares. You know what I mean? He's a square talking to squares. So naturally, they probably shouldn't be consuming so much, because we are number one consumers. We've been black people in America have been the number one consumers, I want to say, since the 1950s. And a nigga told me, an older nigga told, I think it was my dad, man, told me that they've been the number one consumers since the beginning of time. Once we got out of slavery, we all automatically been buying the best cars and horses and carriages and all that kind of shit. I had a guy tell me once that was a part of something that we've been doing way since back in Africa or Haiti or Jamaica or wherever the fuck your people come from, that we've always been spending, right? So we have a gift that can be tapped into when it comes to spending, to shopping. Now, how does shopping make you money? As a player, you have to look like something. My broad got on 3-4 chains, you know, out there at the beach. You know what I mean? I got on 3-4 chains over here. She got on 3-4 rings at the beach. She might lose them motherfuckers in the sand, in the water, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But you know, her man on the jewelry store, nigga, we get some more. All my bitches got jewelry if they close enough with me like that. All my bitches got homes and shit. You offer this lifestyle as a way to come up. You offer this lifestyle as a way to be exciting, to be excited. You know what I'm saying? You offer this lifestyle, you know what I mean, to everybody that fucks with you, okay? To stop shopping for players, you understand me? The bitches that come from this life and the guys that come from this life, it's foolish. You know what I'm saying? You can't stop shopping. Matter of fact, I'll take it this far. In one of my favorite books, Gentleman of Leisure, okay, Silky say to his mentor, Dandy, he say, man, I'm not going to buy nothing next year. This is the last year that I'm going to spend so much on clothes and shoes. Man, next year I'm going to just stack. And the nigga Dandy turned around and said, well, I understand what you're saying. You know, we do spend a lot of money and, you know, and looking the part and everything. But you don't got to worry about how you're going to spend your money next year. You know what I'm saying? Because if you stop shopping, you won't have none. And look, y'all don't know how true that is, man. I can never explain the magic of how that happens. You spend it and it comes right back. You spend it and it's still there. I can never explain that magic because it don't make sense. It don't compute. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like 2 minus 2 equals 0, right? But it's not like that in this game. Okay, if your 2 that you spend your 2 on is big enough, okay, 2 minus 2 could equal 6. Think about it. How could, start putting y'all thinking cap on? How could that make sense to y'all? How could it make sense that you spend it and you got more of it? How did that make sense? Oh, because it's an investment. Oh, okay. Go ahead.
You spend it like you have more coming, right?
You spend it because you know you have more coming. You know that there's, you know you ain't gonna be broke. Not if I buy this chain. Not if I buy this ring. If I do the ring I want to do. If I do the ring. If I do the ring. If I do the ring. If I do the ring that I want to do. Man, shit, Jack. That's what I felt like about this ring. This ring is ugly. But I felt like that about this ring. I felt like that about this ring too. You know what I mean? Felt like that about this Oakland ring. You know what I'm saying? With the white gold on it and then the yellow gold in the back. I felt like that about this Oakland ring. Certain rings, I just felt the energy like, oh man, you know. I got a Rolex, right? I only got a line of female Rolexes right now. I don't know why. That was the deals that I've been bumping into. But I got a Rolex. Maybe y'all seen it. My bitches, I let them wear it sometime when they go out. I let them wear some of the Rolexes from my store. But it's one that got the red rubies and shit, and man, it's cold. I knew that if I bought that watch, that was gonna set me up in the watch business. I bought other watches, other Rolexes after that. I got some with no diamonds. I got some with yellow diamonds, canary diamonds, to go with a ring that I got. I ain't got it on today, but I got a ring that got the, canary yellow diamonds in it, with the big black diamond in the middle. It was supposed to be a different design. I was calling it the Bumblebee. I was gonna do a lot of yellow diamonds surrounding the ring, but it was too complicated. I didn't have nobody that could do that level of work. Now I do, but I've already did that ring. So now we on the next idea, But anyway, you don't stop shopping, but you don't not invest either. You invest while you shop. Is that harder? Yeah, it's hard as fuck to invest while you shop. Yes, but that's why you're a player, nigga. You not Clark Kent, you Superman. You know what I mean? This bitch ain't just some regular ass woman. This bitch is Superwoman to try to keep up with me every day. To, to be able to watch my kids and handle my business and shit the way I need her to. You know what I mean? This bitch is Superwoman. Okay, my kids, they not regular kids. They super motherfucking kids. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully one day they're going to be superheroes, supervillains, or whatever. They're going to tap into something special themselves. That's the game. You have to shoot for being above average. Okay, so you're gonna spend money on learning, you're gonna spend money on investing, you're gonna spend money on shopping. If you do either one, if you stop doing either one of the three, you're gonna be a sucker. You're gonna wake up a sucker one day. Mind the fact that I told you that. You know what I'm saying? At some point, that's gonna make sense because you're gonna go through it. Trust me, because I went through it. I had big game out in Northern California, San Francisco, Oakland. I'm talking about all the way through Stockton, Modesto, Tracy, all the way up through Sac, okay? On Richards Boulevard, and you know what I'm saying? And I was on Wide and Sac, and I was at Stockton Boulevard and all these different places, man. I was getting down. I was somebody. I was deep. Felt like money would never run out. I left. I had a daughter born, and I realized I had to see this daughter for Christmas. She couldn't even talk, but I promised her I was going to be there for Christmas. I'm going through hell to get back to Atlanta. I was in a snowstorm in Wyoming, and I'm trying to pimp my way back to Atlanta. I got some bitches out in Spokane. I got into a little shootout along the way, just crazy shit, okay? But I'm trying to get back to see my kid, okay? Meek Mill say he got a line like that, you know what I'm saying? Say my son needs some milk, you know what I'm saying? Like I got to make it home, nigga. But anyway, I go back. I see this daughter look just like me, like twin look just like me, and but act different than me. She act way more spoiled than me. But I guess this is a female. And I'm a guy. When I was a boy, I was a young boy. I didn't ask for shit. I couldn't. I'm sure I was spoiled though, because I remember some big time dope dealer checking me once, and I didn't like it. Because I was like, he ain't even my dad. But he was like, hey, man. Yeah, I was whining about some shit. And I remember this shit. This is like almost 40 years ago. I was a kid, probably 5, and I still remember this nigga mink coat, 4-finger rings and shit. And I'm giving my mom some drag about something I want to do, and she telling me to do something different. And this nigga didn't say nothing, man. But hey, man, he had the mink coat on, mink hat, big rope chain. I mean, it was a thick rope, like $50,000 chain. He was just that nigga. And I remember him checking me with nothing but hey, man, and I straightened up. Real shit. I remember that shit's probably 30, 35 years ago. You know what I mean? But anyway, there's an art to this shit. You know what I mean? And it don't consist of you investing or shopping. I know some weeks you ain't gonna be able to do both. Some weeks you're gonna have to do one and not the other, but you're gonna pick it up the next week. Very next week, you're gonna have to step it up. All right, man, let me see if I can knock y'all shit out real quick. Come from being out and around. Salute to the great and honorable Boss Hog Macaroni. The first time I ever watched you, I went out that same day and increased my income thousands of dollars every week. No doubt. No doubt. You say, changed my life, bro. Salute to you, boss. No doubt, man. Salute to you too, fam. And congratulations for having the heart and the balls to go out and go about some real bona fide playing and in a legitimate fashion and shit, because most ain't gonna be able to figure this shit out. You know what I'm saying? What they say, Sugar Free say, man, I can tell you 10,000 times how to do this here. I can tell you 10,000 more and you still won't know. So most niggas ain't never gonna have the heart to try it. The other niggas gonna think that I'm wrong and they gonna think that they right. So they're gonna keep on doing this shit at a low level. And I'm not saying that I'm at a higher level than them. No, I just have proficiency and comfort in the way that I'm doing it. Because some of the things that I'm doing today, I didn't learn from whatever. I just, grew into doing. I know that it has to be, with me, it has to be legit. It has to be, smooth. I don't want to be doing no arguing. I can make a lot more money if I didn't mind, still dibbling dabbling. I can make a lot more money if I didn't mind checking people all the time and all that. It's just the life that I want to choose to have or whatever. Let's see. Note, even a big piece still remember anniversary. Yeah, man. A nigga won't have a bitch if he ain't gonna, be up around anniversaries. You dig? He said he got some silk in his game. Major game. You dig? No doubt, no doubt. Major game, the game. Shout out though, baby. This game is about you paying attention to the small things, but at the same time, you still gotta work hard and accomplish some of them big things. You can't just dream about the big things. This is where the small time niggas fall off. They dream about the big things that they will never accomplish. All right, man, I'm gonna let y'all go. Let me get my daughter and them in the car. Yo, let's go. Come on. All right, man, we gonna finish up. Hold on for 1 minute. All right, brothers, y'all jump in, you know what I mean? Stop overthinking it. Stop outthinking yourself. Stop saying, man, I ain't got the money to jump in. Hold on for a minute. Yeah. Hold on, man. Let me get this motherfucker my number. But yeah, man, stop. Oh shit, y'all wasn't supposed to be on my live. Here, get in the backseat with your friend. Get in the backseat with your friend. Yeah, but anyway, don't overthink it, bro. You know what I mean? Right now, you know what I'm saying, whenever you don't really have the locked in game, you at risk, bro. Don't go to prison. Don't get killed, before, you jump in, nigga, and invest in yourself, getting aligned with, man, I wouldn't be me if it wasn't for Jimmy Star. If he didn't say, nigga, come out here, you know what I mean? I'm going to show you something. This is Jimmy's voice. Not everybody lives the life that I live. Everybody say that they do it. Everybody's pimping. That's how I used to say it too. He used to say, but if you throw them niggas off the Empire State Building, they funky ass hit the ground. They ain't got a pimp bone in their motherfucking body. Not no marrow, not a morsel of pimping anybody. He said, when you come out here, you're gonna see that I don't live like everybody else. And I was like, look, man, I don't know what he talking about. Like I don't know what different he can show me than what I've been seeing. But I'm gonna tell you, there's an environmental change. When you niggas move out to Georgia, get to kicking in, fucking around with us every day, there's a change. But if y'all can't move out here, the niggas that's on the phone with us all day, there's a change. And it's almost like you don't even notice it. Now, if you buy a course, that's cool, but all the pressure is on you. You got to learn that shit, and you got, you know what I mean? If you come to the classes, you with us all day, every day. You know what I mean? Some of you niggas have been in the classes before. Y'all tell the other niggas, man. You know what I mean? In the comments, man. You know what it's like. It's a strict program. Like Killer said last night when I was talking about it. He said, man, when I got out, here I'm about to jump off of here. I'm just saying my goodbyes to my brothers. When I was talking to Killer last night, he said, man, I dropped out of school. Shit, I came back. It was twice as hard. The game is growing, man, whether you see it or not. It's like the hour hand on the clock. You don't see it moving, nigga, but it's moving. Okay? Do not get left behind. Don't be rusty. Don't be desperate. Don't be frustrated. Don't be none of those things that help us get locked up, man, because then you'll be adding to the statistics. God damn it. Anyway, man, let me go and get my daughter and her friend home, and then I gotta pick up the boys and shit. All right, y'all niggas stay safe, and you know, nigga, join me, man. I'll teach again at 5 p.m. Put y'all bread down, man. Stay safe. Death to the free niggas, you understand me. All right, man, one love.